So I finally have decided to buy something new for myself, for my barn chores. And this was not a decision that I made lightly. This is something that I've wanted for a really long time, and I finally decided to buy a huge yard cart. And I'm gonna tell you all about the Rubbermaid plastic yard cart right now. Hello, my equestrian friends. It's me, Lisa, the Budget Equestrian. Welcome back to a new video. I apologize for not getting a video out last week. I was a little bit preoccupied because my husband and I went to Hawaii. Yes, we were on vacation in Hawaii. We went to Waikiki Beach and it was incredible. If you're thinking about going to Hawaii, I highly encourage you to go now before the crowds come back, because it wasn't too crowded and we had a fantastic time. But that's a topic for another video on another day. Today I wanted to share with you a review of this Rubbermaid Commercial Yard Cart, or as I like to call it, a wheelbarrow. I don't know. I'm not sure exactly how to say it, but this thing is awesome and I've wanted one for a really long time. So I thought I would kind of go over this yard cart with you today in case you were considering buying something like this for your own barn. Now, for a long time, I've gone the traditional route with my little wheelbarrow that I actually got for free from my brother when he moved out of state. But I got really tired of loading up load after load after load in my wheelbarrow to get it to my manure pile. Okay, so like I was saying before, I got so rudely interrupted by the wind. Hate the wind. But like I said, I had a traditional wheelbarrow and I'm sure you've seen it in videos. I actually made a video showing me repainting it, trying to get more life out of the wheelbarrow and trying to make me love it. But the truth is, I never loved it. I wanted this. I wanted this huge yard cart, and I've been wanting one for a long time. And I finally decided it was time to get one. And what really helped me to come to my decision is I was house sitting for my friend Lynda while she and her husband went camping, and I was cleaning out her horse's stalls, and she had one of these Rubbermaid carts. I was able to clean 3 stalls and 3 pens in no time, and I was like, oh my gosh, I really need this for myself. Just in case you were considering maybe possibly buying one of these Rubbermaid carts for yourself, I thought I would go over the specs of the cart so you can kind of get an up close and personal look at it and see what it's like in use before you make the commitment to buy one of these for yourself. There are a lot of positive reviews, but then there are some negative reviews on the Rubbermaid Yard Cart. The biggest negative that I've seen is people say that if you fill it too full, you have too much stuff in it, then it makes the wheels come off the track and it makes it really hard to push. I haven't had that happen yet, and I have tested this out, so I guess that means that I haven't overloaded the cart. So that's a good thing. But let's take a closer look at the cart and let me show you it up close, personal, so you can see what this thing is all about. Okay, so to begin, this is the Rubbermaid Commercial Big Wheel Yard Cart. It has a one-piece tub, there's no holes, and things slide out really easily. Now, I'm using this for manure, so I'm guessing you know what slides out easily. Now, the tub itself is made from HDPE plastic. And with this HDPE plastic, it's very sturdy. And having the one-piece tub is really nice because there aren't different things that you have to put together. It's basically, it comes just like this when you buy it from the store. Now, the cart has large 20-inch hard rubber wheels, which for me was a definite plus because I don't have to worry that the wheels are going to go flat. I love that. And the capacity of this yard cart is huge. It holds 7.5 cubic feet of whatever you want to put in it. For me, that's manure. Lots and lots of manure. Now, you can push this cart or pull it. It goes either way. And for me, that was really important because sometimes I'm pushing the cart, sometimes I'm pulling the cart. It just depends on what my mood is for the day. And this yard cart is the perfect size to fit through the gates of my horse's pens. So the dimensions of the tub of the yard cart is about 27 inches wide from side to side, and the length of the cart is about 45 inches long. So at the end of the cart, it does come up at an angle, so it does give you more space at the end. But overall, I mean, this is a lot bigger than what I was working with before, and I think it'll work just fine for cleaning up manure. And with this monster-sized tub that it has, it can carry up to 300 pounds. Now again, I don't know if I would ever push it to that point of 300 pounds because of the complaints that I've seen people leave about the wheels coming off of their track if you overload the cart. But having a 7.5 foot cubic tub itself means that I can clean stalls and pens in less time with less trips to the manure pile. And that was why I really wanted this yard cart. And once I'm done using the cart, I simply wash it off and then I can store it in my tack room along with my rakes and forks. Now the HDPE plastic does not withstand being outside in the sun for very long. If you store it outside where it's uncovered and the sun can beat down on it, it's going to make the plastic brittle and then it could potentially break. I've had this happen in the past with a Rubbermaid tub that I used for my water for my horses. It lasted a couple of years being outside in the elements day in and day out for years at a time, but eventually the plastic did get brittle and it broke and I had to replace it. So I don't want that to happen with my new yard cart. So I will be keeping this in my tack room along with my rakes and manure forks, which I can put right inside the tub. And then I have everything I need when I get ready to clean my horse's stalls. I couldn't do that before with my traditional wheelbarrow, so I'm really happy about the size of this tub. And so far it has worked perfectly. Now a yard cart like this is definitely more expensive than a traditional wheelbarrow. This one cost me $159.99. I think it was like $167 after paying taxes and everything. And yes, a traditional wheelbarrow is more affordable, but I kind of weigh the time versus the money. What's more important? Is money more important or is my time more important? For me, my time is more valuable. So if I can take less trips to the manure pile, spend less time cleaning stalls and more time being with my horses, I think it's worth spending a little bit of extra money and getting the bigger yard cart. This yard cart is such an improvement over my wheelbarrow. Besides the size, I think one of my favorite things is how stable this thing is. There's been a couple of times, okay, more than a couple of times that I've actually dumped my wheelbarrow because I had it too full of manure. But with this, I can easily go over bumpy, rough terrain. I can maneuver it very easily. Look at that. This thing is awesome. Very, very happy with this purchase. And it makes me really excited to go clean some stalls. Now I am going to be keeping my traditional wheelbarrow, but for now I'll let my husband use it and I'll get busy cleaning with this. So if you are considering getting a new wheelbarrow for your barn, or if you're just starting the process of bringing your horses home and you're looking for a yard cart or a wheelbarrow, I really feel that the Rubbermaid Commercial Yard Cart is definitely worth the investment, and I think you'll be really happy if you get it. Like I said, it's very easy to push around, it's very stable, and you can get a lot of cleaning done in 7.5 cubic feet. so much for taking time out of your day to watch this video. Be sure to subscribe to my channel so you can watch all my other product reviews, DIY projects, and horse-related videos showing you how to make the most of the time that you have with your horse. Again, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.